Okay, let's start this again. Hi, guys. Holy macaroni. This is going to be one of those fun shows. All right, let's see if I got my actual snowballing. Okay. How's everybody doing? You like my new lovely thing? Let's see if I can just do it this way. Nope. It won't let me. Anyway, I've missed you guys. How are you doing? What's up? What's happening? I have my eyelash because I literally just got out of the shower. No, we're not ending this. What the hello, operator? Hi, Cal. I need to fix my eyelash. But maybe I'll just take the other one off and that'll be better. What do you think? That may work for me. Because I didn't get to do it. I was looking for my bond. I can't find my bond for my eyelashes. Oh, man. See, it didn't work. It took off 2 for this eye. What the hello operator is going on here? But I can't find my bond. I don't understand. I do not understand where my stuff is. It's not in where I usually have it. Hi, Robert. How are you? So I was so excited about Paratalk Radio returning last night. How about you, Robert? Okay, you guys, I have to do this. I'm just doing it really quick. Oh, maybe it's up here. That's exactly where it is. I just realized where my bond is. Found it. Found it. So I'm just going to throw this on really quick. Hello, the educated toker. Danaja, I have a reading for you today. I have a reading for you today, my love. How are you doing? How are you doing? Oh my goodness. I feel like a big dork, but I'm very proud of myself that I got on here on time. Aren't you proud of me? I may have been on time, but I still am doing things that I shouldn't be doing right now, right? If it's not one thing, it's another. But at least it won't take me very long. Because I'm just fixing my lurches. Only fixing them. So, tell me, you guys, what's going on? What's been happening? What is it? It's been 2 weeks that I was gone. So it was 3 weeks ago that I saw you guys last. Can you believe it's been that long? I can't believe it. And it has just been a crazy time. Like, I don't know about you guys and the whole Scorpio full moon eclipse energy. Aside from that, let's mix in a freaking Mercury retrograde. How are you guys doing? Let's just start there. How are you guys doing? Because this was rough for me. I was a little cray-cray. It was intense. It was fast energy, triggering you. So if you guys got X's coming up back into your present frame of mind, it would not surprise me. And also, like, just overall, how are you doing? Because it was damn intense this past weekend. So I'm really curious what you guys were picking up, how it was for you. And dudes, I'm sorry If anybody else had a weekend like mine, so let's put emotional in there. Yeah. Definitely emotional. Okay, I'm putting this on really quick on this side. Don't mind the man behind the, what is it? I'm not even going to be able to remember, right? Look how easy and fast that was. Okay. Yeah. What else has happened? Okay, so softball, I had practice last Tuesday. And then the Tuesday before that, well, let's even just say, I just finished my taxes last Friday. So we all know that it takes me forever to do my taxes. So I was overwhelmed, overwrought for like 2 weeks. And I just had one thing after another coming up with them. And it was a lot to deal with. So I am much better now because they're done. I only have one on this eye. So I'm much better. I hope you guys are doing well. I know this is probably not the best thing that I should be doing. I get it. I'm sorry. But I'll be freaking out the whole time if I don't do it. So if I just take a moment and do this and chat with you, then it'll be okay. Right? You guys will be like, sayonara, bet. Okay? We don't need to take this. We don't need to take this. You're a tarot lady. Stop doing your eyelashes. Although it's super fast and easy, so it should make you go, oh my God, I need that lashify in my life. And yes, I can't put my eyelashes on unless I keep my mouth open, okay? This is my blow tool. Almost done. Bam! Done. Oh, except that it wanted to move now. Dang it. Okay. This eye is not working out properly, I feel. I told my son to go and do the mowing of the lawn, the front yard, because Jansen was doing the backyard. And he's like, I don't want to. I'm like, well, as a family, we work together. And you need to go out there and do it or you're going to have repercussions. And I think Jet thinks I'm kidding because he hasn't done it yet. But he will be a sad, sorry boy when he has no game privileges soon. And I'm a mean mom, so I'm okay with it. Ugh. I'm okay with being a mean mom because sometimes you have to put your foot down and mean business with these children's. Right? Oh, gosh. This one that only has one is giving me a harder time than the eye that had two on it. There we go. That looks good. Okay, now I'm done. You guys are going to be like, Cindy, I hate you. Okay. See, it's better now. Ay, 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 chihuahua. Okay, I'm relinquishing my tool. I'm putting my bond away. I'm putting my mirror away. Everything's moving. Oh, my blow tool. Okay. Okay. This is annoying, but you'll see what it is later. What? Hey, Ayushi. Such a rough period. Ooh, fast triggering energy. Oh God, yes. It was terrible. It was terrible. Oh no, you have COVID? Unfortunately, but my dog Flower makes it less miserable. Honey, I hope you feel better. Oh my gosh, that's like the last thing you need. You have a baby, you have Flower. Oh man. I'm sorry to hear that. Kelly's like, yes! Hi, Christina! Oh, what are you proud about, girl? What are you proud about? Oh, you're proud of me that I was on here on time, but doing my thing. It looks like it's dark over here, though. So, is this better, guys? Is that better? It just looked really dark. It's because of it's so bright out there. It made it darker over here, I think. I don't know. That's weird. When was the period? It was. So we just had it. Full moon was Sunday night, right? Sunday going into Monday morning. Mercury retrograde started on the 10th of May. Oy, oy, oy. And so I felt the effects of the full moon and the eclipse definitely Saturday night. Oh my gosh, Saturday night going into Sunday morning. And then we had the full moon and the eclipse Sunday night going into Monday. Yeah. Don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain. Thank you. Curtain is what I could not think of. Glad you got your taxes. Oh my gosh. It is so much better. Oh, thank you, Ayushi. That's so sweet. Yeah, proud you were on time. I kind of was on time, and then I was on here doing my lurches. Okay, so I have had some I've done some work with some of my other tarot buddies, and they say that I am taking way too long, that there's no reason, that they reviewed for me some of my stuff, and I wanted some, what is that word? It's two words. Something criticism. Collective? No. Corrective? No. Something criticism. The storms have been insane, mad here in Texas. Oh my gosh, we've had crazy weather too. It's pretty windy out right now, and this is like the first blue sky with fluffy clouds. Some of them are still gray, but fluffy white clouds, and it's sunny out. I haven't seen sunny where I live in several days. Excuse me. Like one town over, friends and family are like, oh yeah, I have sun. Like, what? How come I don't have the sun over here? I'm one town over. What the hello, operator? And I have a tickle in my throat. Constructive. Yes, Janaja. Thank you. Constructive. Robert said it too. Constructive criticism. Yes. So I wanted them to look in and like tell me what they thought. And they all believe the same thing. That they're like, Cindy, you are so generous and kind. Like that's what they were leading with. You're so generous and kind, and you give so much to your people. And I'm like, uh-oh. They're like, but there's no reciprocity. And so you need to have some reciprocity in there. And they said you need to limit your time, because 5 hours is ridiculous. They were. I think everybody is in agreement with that. But so there's no reciprocity when I'm on here for 5 hours and I'm just drained for the next day. So they're like, okay, you got to work on that. And what else? There was a couple other things. Limiting my readings, because they're like, do you know that you are doing you're doing a whole reading for somebody, and it's taking 20 minutes to a half an hour for a donation reading. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, Cindy, that should not be that. You really need to go back. It should be if you're doing a 1 card pull, it's quick, it's fast. If you're doing a donation reading, you're giving them a little more. But it's that you shouldn't be doing a full reading, because you want them to come and get readings from you. I'm like, well, yeah. They're like, well, you're not doing that. And I said, okay. So they said, we want you to, and it was pretty collective when it came down to it. And I could understand what they were saying. So there will be a difference this time. So I don't want you to think that your donations aren't worth anything to me. They are. I just am not being productive for myself. Does that make sense? I'm making it harder on myself, because in the long run, when I'm doing 5 hours at a time, I'm exhausted the next day. And it's just ridiculous. So they said 3 to 4 cards. And I'm like, okay, 4. So I was like, I had one that said 3 and maybe an oracle card. I had one that said 4 just tarot cards. And I'm like, no, I need to have an oracle card in there. And so I think the collective basically was that 4 cards. Well, they were even saying 3. And I'm like, 4. Because I was giving 8 cards plus for the most part. So, and so it's going to be shorter readings, even though they're extended from a 1 card draw, right? They are definitely extended readings from a 1 card draw. You're still getting more bang for your buck, but this way I'm preserving my energy too, right? So I'm still giving and which is great, because I need to serve. That's what I need to do. That's what I do. That's me. So I am doing that. Right. See, Christina is even saying it. And Christina and I have talked about this too before. She's like, you're putting too much on. It was full moon in Scorpio as well. Yes, Scorpio. Intense energy with Scorpio. Are we doing all signs this week, Cindy? Missed them. I do too. So, and it was an overhaul that I've been doing. So I'm going to get into that in a moment. You look beautiful, by the way. Stop it, you guys. I just showered. That's it. I showered. But you know what? I have to say, I really released a lot over the weekend. So I do feel like there was a cleansing that happened over the weekend, some really major heavy triggers. And my POI, person of interest, my person of interest was triggered as well. We were triggered together. It was rough weekend. So but it was good, because we both got to talk about it and be adults, and it was really nice. So, but you guys know I don't talk a lot about my peeps in my life. But anyway, I agree. Time is money. Honestly, it is. Hi. Is it Saloni? Thank you, Saloni. Welcome. Fresh and clean, Cindy. Squeaky clean. Thank you so much. You guys are just, stop it, you guys. You guys are so sweet. So
So we are going to be reducing the amount of time I'm on here for my lives. And I know that you guys will appreciate that too. And this is the thing is if I go back through my analytics of YouTube, there's nobody really that comes on here afterwards to look at the lives. And so I have to be more cognizant of that too, right? I have to pay attention to all the things that would help my channel grow, because that's in essence what we're trying to do, is help our channel grow, right? I am going to be doing more and new content. And regarding all signs, that was another thing that my friends were talking about, which is that they're like, it's all well and good that you're doing your live for your all signs, but you could just do a weekly one and put it out. And I'm like, I mean, I could. So I don't know. I haven't quite resolved if I'm going to do lives or if I'm going to do recorded or if I'm going to do a combination of both, right? Because Paratalk Radio is back on Mondays, at least one Monday a month. But the way Teddy's talking, even though he's saying one Monday a month, the second or third Monday, he's talking about some really fun, cool lives for our paranormal show, which is a lot of fun. And I enjoy my paranormal stuff. So with that being said, it kind of puts all signs back to Sundays or Thursdays. And if I recorded them, I could record them Monday during the day, right? So I could record them during the day and then put them out and basically do it just like I'm doing a live, except it's just me recording for you guys and then bookmarking each one where you guys are, right? So I could do that. And but I do love the live because I love the interaction for when we have you guys come in and you put your sun sign in there or your rising sign, whatever it is for that day that we're looking for. So I don't know. I'm still contemplating that. Okay. But yes, there are a lot of changes coming. And I really do have to. Ooh, look at all those pretty shiny motorcycles. Shiny objects. It's because I'm looking out my window. So there are a lot of things that are going to change, but not change because we can't be different. But this is different. You'll see this is different because it's going to be fun. I'm just going to tell you it's going to be fun. Wait, why is it so weird though right now? That's why. I don't know. I'll fix it in a moment. So so I love that you just said that too. Oh yes, it is Solani. Good, thank you. But I love that you said this. It would be great, but it's going to be very hectic for you. And that's a thing. So I was starting to get burned out because if you guys remember, I was doing Paratalk Radio on Mondays, Tarot Tuesday on Tuesdays, obviously. Thursdays used to be my podcast, Just Cindy. And I had to give up the podcast because it was getting way too much. And then when Paratalk Radio ended, I was starting to do All Signs. So All Signs had kind of taken over the Thursday spot. And when we stopped doing Paratalk, we did it on Mondays. So it's a lot. So I'm trying to juggle everything, and I have new things I want to offer you guys, and I need to get my website up because if you go to my website, there's nothing there. So I really have to focus on the business aspect of it. And that's the part that's hard for me because I am the service provider and I just want to interact with you guys and I want to have all the fun. And the business part and focusing on that is the hard part for me. So now I have to be an entrepreneur and do what I'm supposed to do. I shouldn't make fun of it because I am. I'm an entrepreneur. This is my business. This is what I do. So, yes, we're going to be limiting time. It's almost 7:30. So you guys know that in my description, it says from 7 to 7:30, it is saying hello, introductions, catching up with the news. And then we go into roll call, which roll call is where we invite in whoever would like to bring messages to us. And then we start at 8 o'clock and do our readings, right? I do have 2 donation readings so far, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't checked since before my shower, but I don't think anybody else has donated. So at this moment, it's going to be pretty good, quick night. Hello?
It's Dan.
Oh, hey, Danny.
Is Jensen here?
No, they went to
They left
beach, I
already?
think.
Darn it. Alright.
Sorry, babe.
No problem.
Just call them.
Oh, yeah, I'll call later. Thank you.
Okay, honey. Wait, what? Kelly's texted me and said, yes. Oh, yeah. She was answering my text that I had sent out. Kelly's going to do some self-care tomorrow. So that's good. Oh, Holly. Yes. So we add Holly on here. And I'm just going to make sure that nobody slipped by me on Cash App. Nope. Okay, so this is how the lineup is. Excuse me. It is Danaja, Chanel, and then Holly. Okay, I just wrote it down. My hair is getting in my face, though. Okay. I think I'm up to speed here. I'll put this up here in case I get a notification or something. I don't know why this is in my way because it usually is not seen by. Oh, it's because it's it's my computer camera now. That's why. And oh, wait, what? Take care of your mental out energy, Cindy. Do whatever feels comfy for you. The all signs being live might pick up more accurate energy for us. Of us. Yeah. I could see that. I mean, but I pick up energy no matter what, no matter where it is, right? No matter who's in here and who's not in here, because sometimes we don't have some of the signs in here at all, right? And I'm still picking up the energy for them, right? I'm doing all kinds of yelling at you. Wait, why? What are you yelling at me? Oh, probably because I was saying I'm supposed to be an entrepreneur, right? That's what she's doing it for. Listen, I know you, girl. She's like, that's exactly why. Yes, my business is growing. Listen, I do individual readings, so you guys know if you're interested in an individual reading. I do tarot. I do spirit-driven mediumship readings. Look, all signs are a collective read. So you want me just to do a collective read? No. Yes. That's what she was talking about. I knew it. Do I know Kelly or what? Okay. Okay, so let's do hashtag roll call. So fun. Okay. I mean, and that's one of the things I would like to do is do more collective reads too, right? That would be fun. No, a collective read, but for each individual sign, yes, that's what that is, right? And of course, they're gonna, the landlord has their person out here mowing now. Jansen was out here mowing, so it is what it is. So this is what's going to happen. I am, for my donation readings, it is going to be 3 tarot cards and 1 oracle card if I can keep myself to it. I'm going to try. And it just depends. I have several decks out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 oracle decks. And I chose the ones. I already chose them specifically for you guys. Tuned into the energy before I took my shower, and really wanted to know what were the things calling out to me. So that's what I really went for, is what I chose these specific decks because they're what I was feeling with the collective. Does that make sense? I'm getting chilly. Woo, cold. I want to play on that thing that he's got. It's a 0 turn. That's what it is. It's a big old mower, by the way, and it's a 0 turn mower, so it's a lot of fun. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna read you today's little thing because I'm not up to date, and it says Tuesday, May 17th. I love my friends and they love me. The kindness, joy, and laughter that I give out returns to me multiplied. This is Louisa Hay, daily thing that I've had and just haven't used it. So it's cute. I love it. What is it? Like a daily mantra or something? Affirmation. Thank you. Spirit just said it. They're like, affirmation. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see who's here. Aw, Jesus is so proud of me. He just told me he's proud of me. Okay, so yes, I am a witch, but Jesus is my dude. It's fine. So obviously Jesus is here. Archangels, Metatron, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, Sandalphon. I never get that one right. I'm sorry. Archangel Chamuel is here as well. There's so many, oh my gosh, they just multiplied. Holy macaroni, I have angels with 6 wings. That's weird. They're very high vibrational, they're higher vibrational than the archangels to me. Does anybody understand that? I have also other angels here. The cloaked ones are here. They're showing me 4 wings, 6 wings, and 2 wings. That's so interesting. I have the Ascended Masters here. I have Mother Mary here as well. I have Venus with the pink dragon. I I have the black dragon of the 9th dimension above us. They like to come up. Oh, we have a green dragon here tonight. That's interesting. I need to look up the green dragon that I'm seeing right now. My dragon is here, my personal dragon. The Morrigan is here with the Fae. Mercury is here. Jupiter, aka Jove, is here. Saturn is here. That's interesting. Saturn just sent out blue energy. That was interesting. I wouldn't expect it from Saturn per se, because Mercury has a lot to do with communication, and blue is throat chakra, communication. But it is a healing energy that I use as well. Oh, I just got a lot of intense yellow energy, solar plexus chakra energy, healing, happiness, sunny disposition, like mental clarity and stability. They're also making me feel like a balance between the solar plexus chakra, which is the feeling center, and your mind. So those are in balance this week. That's really beautiful energy. But they're also showing me like sun, S-U-N energy, which is the tarot card, the sun, for me as well, meaning really happy, joyful, getting your all the stuff that you want to happen in your life, all the good stuff. They're bringing that up right now. Thank you. I have Mother Kali, Kali Ma. I have Shiva. Thank you. Ganesh. Thank you. I have my goddess trine, which is Isis, Hecate, and Pele. Thank you. I have Lakshmi's energy here as well. That's nice with Lakshmi here. I'm just so grateful that she's here. It's really beautiful, like prosperity, money energy, but it's not from a place of greed. It's from a place of happiness and gratitude. So please make sure that you are sending gratitude out to the universe for all of your blessings, okay? Ra, Osiris, Horus. But they're still bringing me to the Hindu and I don't know what they're showing me. I just saw Durga. I don't know why they're like having me focus on the Hindu gods and goddesses. But for some reason, I really am like drawn. Like my attention is being kept there for some reason. So Ganesh is talking about overcoming obstacles. And Shiva's talking about balancing out your priorities. That's interesting. It's very interesting. They're saying this now. I just felt that galaxy energy that I usually feel with Hindu energy as well. I don't know how to explain it. It kind of reminds, for those of you who are nerdy, as it kind of reminds me of like vision energy. Is that the name of who Vision became once he became in a body, right? It kind of reminds me of vision energy, like that galaxy, like all knowing, understanding, I am the one kind of energy. I don't know how to explain it. Because before Vision had a body, he was just like he was gonna it was okay for him to kill humanity, but that's not how I get this. This is very loving energy and understanding, and it's just so peaceful. Like I wish I could have you. I mean, I'm sending out literally what I'm feeling. So if you suddenly feel this like peaceful energy, I have goosebumps all over me right now. That's literally what I'm feeling from this energy that I call galaxy. But it feels very Hindu, maybe even Tibetan kind of energy. Maybe Tibetan. Maybe that's what I need to look through. Because they kind of intersect with each other. Buddhism and Hinduism at certain points, and especially in India. So maybe I'll look into the Buddhist / the Tibetan forms. They're bringing up lotuses are going to be a big thought. Like, lotuses come from being in the mud and the muck, and they really are growing from that seemingly thick place, dirty, heavy place, and rising to the surface, beautiful, right? And want you to know that there may be some of these kind of moments coming for you this week. And there is something they talked about earlier when I was up in the bathroom blow drying my hair, right before I was about to. And they were talking about skin issues again and how they are being minimized. So some people maybe that have like any kind like skin outbreaks or anything, that there may be things coming up that are healing for you. Okay, does that make sense? Oh, Freya just showed up. Thank you so much. I love her energy too. I have some stronger energy that's coming through. Mars energy, kind of like that. Strong. Let's just put it this way. Mars is the ruler of Aries and Scorpio. I mean, so if that's intense energy, then yep, that's that it is, my friends. Interesting. I'm going to have to look up Brahma. Thank you, Ayushi. I appreciate that. Hey, Selena, how are you, honey? Aw, so good to see you. Every galaxy is vision of Hindu god. That's interesting. Hi, Shiva. Dragons are also angels? No, dragons are their own. Dragons are dragons and angels are angels. Does that make sense? Different energies. Work on your business, woman. Just so you know that she was yelling at me. LOL. Yes, thank you for skin healing. I agree. Always so nice to catch you live, I swear. Aw, Selena, I love when you are able to pop in too. I'm so happy when I get to see my peeps, you know? And since it's been 3 weeks ago was the last live I did. I love your guys' energy coming in and sharing with me, you know? Oh, wow. I have such intense energy. I literally have goosebumps from head to toe, and I have no idea why. Oh my gosh. This is... I can't move right now. Look at this, goosebumps. Can you guys see them? They're literally on my cheeks right now. They're in the top of my head all the way to my toes right now. I have goosebumps all throughout my body. They're literally sending this energy. Gratitude, money, success, love. And they're literally, they're overwhelming me right now. Holy shoot. Whew. Peace. They're talking about what a good job we have done in this ascension process. They're kind of like almost giving us a little reprieve. Like we've done a really good job working on ourselves, and as in the collective, we really are working on the shit we need to work on, right? Our schmutz, and getting it out and processing through it and really relieving it from our soul. And we are really working hard on ascending this planet and bringing it forward. I forgot to tell you guys the angels, the aliens just popped in. Well, they popped in, and I forgot to say it because it was in during the angels and the many different winged angels. And so I do have some alien energy. You know what they're talking about? They're talking about insight. There's a lot of you that are really going to be trusting your intuition a lot more than you ever have before. Oh, I just got goosebumps again. And that, how do I express that? You have to give it back to me again. Tell me again. So thank you. I appreciate that. So what they're talking about is they're talking about using your intuition, but it's even more than that. It's trusting that you have these abilities and trusting that what you're picking up is correct and accurate. So I do feel like there may be some of us that are being tested with this week, especially, and I say this week, but it does feel like it's going forward. Testing your abilities, and so that you trust your intuition, because they're making me feel like there may be some that are getting their they're telling me that some of you are getting the intuition, but you don't listen to it, and then you're going, yeah, I should have listened to it. Like, I knew it, I already knew it, I should have just trusted myself and the information, but I didn't trust the information and I didn't trust myself, so I didn't think it was accurate or it was the truth. But it is the truth. You need to trust your intuition. How do we differentiate intuition and ego, right? Because that's what it comes down to. So when they're talking about these, they're talking about trusting yourself that it's the truth, right? And the way that you know it's the truth is there's no emotions involved. It just is because it is. The information that you're given is just boom, it's there, it's done. There's no emotions next to it, around it, within it, none. However, when it's an egoic thing or an ego thing, it's not the truth, and there are definitely emotions involved. So if you're picking up that the guy that you like, I don't know, I don't even know what the guy or the girl that you like, like, okay, let's differentiate. Okay, perfect, thank you. They're like, okay, do it this way. So you get some information, it's instantaneous knowledge. The knowledge is this person shares your feelings. That's it. This person shares your feelings. No emotions, nothing, right? And then you get the feeling of this person is avoiding you, and this person is avoiding you, and they're triggering you, right? It's just the difference of that. You can feel that energy of the trigger, right? So that's not intuition, it's ego. Does that make sense? Did I explain it properly? Like the difference in the example? Like, I understood it completely, but it's just sometimes trying to explain it the way I need to. Thank you, Venus. They just put out this energy between Venus and the angels and the aliens and my Hindu galaxy guy. They all made me feel like this surge of love coming into the collective. So you may feel this surge of love, and you need to accept and move with it and flow with it, and try not to go against that flow of love, okay? And love isn't just necessarily an intimate thing between you and a partner, but it's love just overall, the love that we have. Okay, they want me to bring this up. So I don't know how many of you have heard about the mass shooting that happened in Buffalo, New York. So in this ascension period, we're really getting rid of these low level energies. And these low level energies are like the people that don't understand what is the word I'm looking for? Difference, or like they have no room for anybody being different than themselves. That's a very low level energy, very egoic, right? There's a D word that I can't think of. I know I just said differences, and it is, but it's not that word. And I mean, how many people? I think there were 10 people that were killed. And this kid, 17 years old, you guys, 17-year-old gunman walked into a grocery store in Buffalo and just opened fire. 10 people were dead. I think another 15 or 25 were injured. But he staked out Rochester area and Buffalo area, and he was from south of those places. But it's just that, you know, we have a vibration thing going right now, and love is what is helping include all of us in there. And it's when you are in that flow of love, you feel love all around you. And it's not just for the people in your life, but it's love for humanity. It's love for the earth. It's love, period, right? So that's one of the things that are coming to the forefront of our minds now, is that love and compassion and working together. So there's a lot of camaraderie in the collective right now. There's been a lot of violent acts, and the thing is there's a lot of things that they're telling me that are old systems are crashing and burning and dying, and we're getting rid of them. And they're making me feel like reptilian energy and things that are not still going to perpetuate. Things are not going to perpetuate, like kind of like the old boys club, right? Or misogyny, right? It's no longer about that. What they're talking about is really, we're trying to eliminate and get rid of this. And once we see that, we're focusing on it, hyper focusing on it now, because of all the seemingly violent acts, especially happening by younger kids. 17-year-old teenagers doing this. In Rochester, we've had a lot of violence, people shooting through windows of houses. So it's violent acts that are happening, and really being brought to the surface, that we are getting rid of these kind of energies, and how it's kind of like fighting against it is like showing up as these violent acts. Does that make sense to you? So with these things that are happening, it's because we're trying to clear out systems that are becoming obsolete. And they're really telling us that we're doing a great job. And so this flow of love is going to go out. And so as I was seeing that, as I've been talking to you about it, pink energy, pink love energy, self-love, especially romantic love, in this pink love, and they're encapsulating it within green love, heart chakra energy as well. So, and it's really interesting to me, because the pink is so big and vibrant, and then the green is around it, but it's not like how they normally show. Like they show the heart chakra is here, and then pink is a little tiny center. Well, that's not what they're showing me. They're showing me like the pink is huge and then the green is there. So we're really focusing on our self-love. We're really focusing on romantic love, intimacy, right? And you can be intimate and have intimacy with your family members, right? It's not just like a sex thing, right? Because that'd be the orange sacral chakra, aka sexual chakra. But they're really talking about that. This and then they did just bring up, okay, well, since you wanted to get on that, Cindy, there is, oh, that's interesting. So they're talking to me about this orange, creative, beautiful energy, which is also sexual energy. So if there are some of you out there who feel very like sexual, you're feeling super sexual, however, there's no outlet. Does that make sense? Like this, even if you're in a partnership, like they're making me feel like the sex isn't like happening for one reason or another. Like your schedules aren't linking up, or like, oh, you were going to and then something happened, or but they're making me feel like right now there's it's like a slow burn and creating that passion and intensity and heat, right? So it's not that you're not going to have that outlet. There's a reason that spirit is having this energy at play right now. And we may not understand it right this minute, but we will going forward. We will understand it going forward. We have to work on our creativity. So as an outlet for that sexual frustration, right? Yes, you can give yourself an orgasm, right? But what you really want is that interplay between yourself and someone else. And what they're bringing up and talking about is really allowing creativity to come in and really kind of channel that energy, that sexual primal energy into whatever it is that you're creating and trying to manifest, right? When it comes down to it. So really like channeling that beautiful orange sacral chakra, sexual chakra energy, and really like intensely, passionately, it's really, they're talking about transforming it into your creativity, right? So no matter what your brain says and your body wants and needs, they're telling me there may be a little bit more time, and you need to pay attention to the creativity. Like once you do your creative shit, then you can have that sexual release. Oh, great, thanks. Now you tell me. They're like, we've been telling you to use your creativity, but you didn't tell it to us like this. Like, okay, so if you're not using your creativity, you're not going to have sex. That makes so much sense, but they really want us to transmute that sexual, intense, passionate energy into whatever it is that we need to create. Does that make sense? So they're really talking about, using that intensity and really utilizing that creativity right now. This is helping build the collective. This is helping build and working through that ascension period. There's a lot at play, and there's a lot of ribbons and strings that are all in play that we may not realize that this one is attached to this one and this and this and this, right? So we may not understand all of it, but they did just explain and made me understand how this creativity is hooked to us not having sex physically at the moment, right? So for all of my friends that have been feeling that lack, there's a reason for it. Get to using your creativity. Whatever it is, however you need to channel it, you need to channel it. Okay. Jesus just sent out unconditional golden energy, which is unconditional love energy. Oh man, that's intense as well. It's like a cascade that just rushed over me and to you guys. Man, that was beautiful. I have goosebumps again. So, yes, diversity, Kelly. That's the word. Yes, that is the word that I could not think of earlier. Diversity. If they're not accepting of diversity, then there are things that are happening, right? Because we're ascending past, our limitations. And diversity is one of those things that we are becoming different people. Yes. So there's a couple of things that I just saw. Yushi says, Cindy, am I friends with the right person in my school? And what they said is yes. But they're making me feel it's more than just one person. We're friends with the people that we have in our lives right now because there are mutual things that we're learning and gaining and growing from the people around us. And when you know that you're not supposed to be around them, it becomes evidently clear that you should not be mixing and commingling of your energies. It's draining. You notice you're sick all the time when you're around them, whatever it is, like physically nauseous or whatever. Mentally drained, right? It's really time to really pay attention, or it becomes obvious because they do something harmful to you, right? And I don't mean just like physically harmful, but I mean mentally or emotionally, right? So yeah, I do believe that you are supposed to be around the people you're supposed to be around right now. Hello, do you want to test yourself? Only 3% of human population can do it in 5 seconds. Try to be as fast as you can. No. I blocked him. I guess I'm super fast. I do. I feel so grateful, Saloni. I just have so much gratitude that I'm able to do this work and share it with you guys. I just so good. Like, ooh, I love that they give us messages and things that we really can use and grow and learn from, right? Thank you so much. Oh, good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Please, you guys, pass me around. Share me out with your friends. I like it. But I think that the more people that we have interplaying in our community, it just makes us grow and be more and allow more people in and love more, right? Big love, right? Actually creating some new or updating award certificates at work. Aw, that's amazing, Cal. Aw, you're welcome, honey. Actually, and updating certificates too. Very good. See, creativity, you guys. have to use your creativity. And that was one of the things that I was going to say. So I'm glad you said it. And it doesn't have to be just in your personal life. Oh, I'm going to go write a book, or, oh, I'm going to go paint this beautiful masterpiece, right? It's not necessarily just that. Sometimes it's just about journaling your day-to-day stuff, right? That's creativity. And that's literally coming through you, right? Or if it's in your workplace where you really have to use your creativity in the workplace. So use it where you need to, right? Open yourself up to your creativity. 7 watchers and only 5 likes. Is my Leo coming back, Cindy, in separation right now? I just heard yes, honey. It feels like forever to you, but I think it's faster than what you think. What decks are you using tonight, the Psychic Cindy? I am using, for just tarot, I'll show you guys in a moment, because I think they're getting pretty much. Let me just see really quick. Are there any more messages you guys want to give? Oh, I love that one. Thank you so much. They just told us to be gentle on ourselves. Oh, man. I wasn't so gentle on myself this weekend, let me tell you. So I love hearing that message personally, because it was really rough. So in this intense energy of this Scorpio energy, full moon, Mercury retrograde, and the eclipse energy all together, it was pretty intense. So allow yourself and just be, right? They also are saying to give yourself credit where credit is due. So there are those of us out there that are not giving ourselves credit for what we should be giving ourselves credit for. I'll give you an example. If somebody asks me if I think I'm good at what I do, I say, yes. Would you want me to say no? No. I am confident in what I do. I'm confident in my connection to spirit. I believe in what I do, and I believe in myself. That's confidence. That's not cockiness. And it's okay that you can acknowledge your gifts and your abilities. And spirit really likes that. Walk in confidence. Walk in your strength of yourself. Walk in your self-love, right? And fuck anybody who wants to make you feel otherwise, right? Make you try and feel smaller, or try to say, oh, you're egotistical. No, I'm confident. I know what I do, and I know that I've helped a lot of people, including myself, right? Spirits helped me, and when they give you messages, they give me messages too, right? It's for the collective. So it's okay to pat yourself on the back and give yourself the accolades and celebrate yourself for your victories. You have a goal, you celebrate yourself. They want to make sure that you're celebrating yourself, because that's part of the circle, right? You know, that's what you put in for. So make sure that you are giving yourself, your accolades and really, because it's part of healing, right? And growing. When we can honor ourselves and have grace for ourselves and really see our worthiness and what we can bring and offer to this world, it is a much higher vibration that you're emanating. Does that make sense? When you can accept yourself for who you are and what you are, and understand that you are offering your gifts and you trust them, no matter what your gifts are, right? I'm not saying everybody's gifts are like mine. That's not what I'm saying. Your gifts are your gifts. And when you honor your gifts and you honor the things that you're doing, then you are honoring the collective in that same respect. Does that make sense? And you're uplifting the collective. The collective is us, right? It then brings up that ascension. We're ascending yet again. So celebrate yourselves and trust and honor yourselves, right? And have grace for yourselves. Treat yourself like your own best friend. If you wouldn't be harsh on your best friend, then don't be harsh on yourself. Simple. That's what they just said. Simple. Simple. Done. And I guess that's where we're going to end it, because they're like, done. I know the cloaked ones have something to say, but they're not ready to say it yet. So I honor them and thank them. And we thank everybody who has been here and who has joined us tonight. We are grateful. Thank you. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Whoa. I feel like zinging right now. I feel like I'm zinging right now. Like I just had a bunch of coffee. But I did not. Hey, Empress of Love. Honey, how are you? Welcome. Oh, thank you so much. That's beautiful. I love that so much. What decks are you using? I'm doing it right now. You're welcome, honey. Thank you, Robert. I do feel like you can, but I do feel like there are things that have to. It's funny because they're making me feel like you feel in your mind things have closed, like a chapter has ended and that's it. Although they're saying that's not accurate, and somehow something is going to happen or change, and you will have a ray of light and seeing possibilities that you didn't see previously in regard to your financial status and condition. Okay. So I think there are things coming that you don't see, although you have kind of put a block on it. You have to try and open that block up, surrender that energy to spirit and say, okay, well, I really would like to go to school. How can I do that? And I can't carry this burden any longer. I need you guys to carry it for me. And so then just give it over to spirit and then allow spirit to work out the hows and whys and what fors and everything like that. And you're not going to worry about it in your mind. Does that make sense? And when the worry, the ego comes back, oh no, where am I going to get this money? And all that limiting self-talk. It's then you go, okay, I tried taking this back and I don't want it back. I need you to take it for me again, spirit. I'm sorry. I was trying to interject my thoughts and I apologize, but I'm surrendering this back to you, right? So I think there are things that you don't yet see, Saloni, okay? Nice to see you. Yes. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Yes, exactly, Kelly. Beautiful. Yes, there is a difference. Yes, your flow thriving. Woo! What the heck? Beautiful. Ayusha, you know I love doing this. My head is prickly, Kelly says. Asking for food. Yes. Hey, Raven, how are you? Hey, Carmen, I know I've missed you so much and I missed everybody. Hey, Claudia, how are you? Yes, you can. Yep. I'm just about to do donation readings right now, and Doc is curious as to what cards I'm using. And I'm going to minimize. I'm going to turn the sound off of my notifications because it drives me crazy, and I forgot to. Hi, Kelly. Oh, yes. Yes, very good. Do it. It's funny, Saloni, because I've been thinking about this too, and Carmen knows. I have 2 classes left to finish my bachelor's, but finances have been, the tough part, but it's also a research paper that hinders me. So I know that in wanting to go back or contemplating going back. Yeah, so I understand completely. Yes. Hello, God Squad. No, you won't. You know why? Do you want to know why there will not be an end to witchcraft and there will not be an end to fortune tellers? Let me tell you why. Because your God created us all and made us in his image. So that means there are witches and fortune tellers. What? There's a very well-known prophet in your Bible. Did you know that? I'm sure you did. So just so you're aware, the gay people and the all of the peoples, right? All of the peoples, we're made in God's image. Just wanted to let you know, just in case you didn't read your Bible. Thou shalt not judge, lest ye be judged. And unless you're in front of your Lord God, Savior, I guess you shouldn't judge. But welcome. You're more than welcome here. Girl, you better do it. I know, I'm trying. I gotta get up my gumption because it takes a lot for my brain to get back into the school thoughts. I know. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see. May 11th and 12th. Let's see where I was, because that's kind of interesting that he says Micah 5, 11, 12 to 12. So what were we doing May 10th to the 11th? Oh, you know what? May 10th to 11th, the May 10th is when, the 11th to the 12th. That's, we just had that uptick of Mercury retrograde on the 10th. So some people may have had things coming back to you. Yeah. I was finishing up my taxes, so that was amazing. It was pretty good for me. And we were increasing still because we were leading to the full moon energy. Yep. We were waxing moon. That's what I'm saying. All right. So let's do this. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Thank you, babe. That's right. You got some pointy ones there. I have a round one right here. It's big. No throwing stones. We don't need to do that. We love everybody. Okay. Even if they don't love us. Right? Okay, ready, you guys? This is a new change. Tell me what you think. Oh, you thought it was on the 12th retrograde. Well, in the U.S., it started on the 10th. So it should have been before that then if you're anyplace else. I'm not sure. I think it was the 10th. And it's going to last, yes, until June. And then it's the post-shadow phase. Yes. Okay, guys. What do you think? Okay. Boom. Da, 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 da. Okay, so here. All right, let's see. We have the Little Buddha and Lightseers tarot cards that we're going to use. And not everybody is going to get the same oracle, but we have Sacred Rebel. We have African Goddess Rising. We have a Sacred Geometry. Hang on. Activations. Sacred Geometry activations. Activate. This one has been on my mind lately, so that's why I did this one, which is the Botanical Inspirations. And they're just beautiful. And then we have a Divine Prosperity. What the heck? Why can't I think of it? All right, hang on. Divine Abundance. Okay. And then we have, I had to put them back, Divine Abundance. And then we have the Lover's Oracle. Is that what it is? Yep, Lover's Oracle. Okay. And last but not least, we have the Romance Angels. And that's it. Okay. When does Earth go into retrograde? Do we want that? Don't throw your spiritual stones either. No, you need all of them. That is dope. Cindy is stepping up her broadcasting game. That's right, my friends. What? You can see my hands. When Lois Lane gets caught in the earthquake and Superman spins the earth backwards, Doc. That is so true. Thank you so much. I have so many decks, and I just limited myself to these few. I know it seems like a lot, though. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Oracle decks and 2 tarot decks. Okay, Danaja's first. Yes, Doc, I know. But I just like to, because it pees them off. Hysterical. Gotta send some laughter out to the universe. All right, let's see. Yes, that's what I was doing. Nope, that's not what I was doing. Okay. I'm checking them really quick one more time. Oh, they're tricking me. Okay, Tim is the last one. All right. We are done. Let's go. Danaja, which one am I feeling for you? I feel Lightseers, okay? I want to use Lightseers for you. Welcome, Only Ravid. We are going to be... we're doing donation readings first, and then we'll do 1 card pulls, okay? Thank you. Listen, I've been trying to get this to work for so long now. And I may need to, let's see if this will be better if I turn this one off. Oh yeah, that's better, right? Because it's like reflecting the light. So I've been trying to do this, but the problem I was having is it kept echoing, and now it's not echoing. Yay, StreamYard. Okay, Danaja. What does Danaja need to know? What does Denaja need to know? Whoa. I love it. This is literally, now you guys can see me how I do it. It's just what I get pulled to feeling. I actually am feeling this for you, Denaja. What can I tell Denaja? What does Denaja? I want to see what that one is, though. I love that. Okay. Okay. All right. So we have the Four of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and what came out was the Asters, and what fell out or was trying to fall out was, and it says this is the botanical inspirations one, and it says elegance and patience. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Lao Tzu. And the one I chose was Snapdragon, and it says graciousness and benevolence. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted, by Aesop. Okay, so what this is telling me, so we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is all about celebration, love, and a lot of times it represents marriage coming together in that way, right? Before that happens, what they're saying is, yes, this is what your overall, like, what you want your goal to be. However, this Ten of Swords here is telling me, like, listen, you need to really release and let go of, Jan, please, I'm live. Release and let go of all the burdens that have been killing you, basically, right? Literally, they're making me feel like this, you stop killing yourself, stop burdening yourself, and really let go and release what it is that you need to release. Because I feel like you're being super hard on yourself, even when you don't need to be. Okay, Denaja? So what they're making me feel is like this heaviness that you're imparting on yourself. Like it's time to let that go. Stop being so hard on yourself. Stop killing yourself, and really allow yourself to be more generous to yourself. And it's kind of like what Spirit was just telling us to, to honor ourselves and have grace for ourselves, right? And the Three of Pentacles is one of my favorites. It says teamwork makes the dream work. So working together as a team is where you're going to get yourselves to this place and space of love and happiness, matrimony, etc., whatever this is representing for you at the moment. But I do feel like there's going to be a really beautiful celebration, even if it's like coming together on the same page in the relationship, right? But definitely that everybody needs to be on the same page and working on the same thing together. The Three of Pentacles is one of those cards. There's the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles really stress for me like that feeling of Spirit being involved in your life, right? So it's not just your friends, it's not just your co-workers, it's not just your family, but it's you, Spirit, and whomever that other third person is, right? So it's really about working together and doing the things that you need to do together to work through and help you really relieve yourself of such heavy mental anguish for yourself. Okay. And I just love that you got the elegance and the patience, because I think that's definitely what you need to be with yourself. And that graciousness and benevolence, and the elegance and patience. just really reiterates like you being able to take that time for yourself and allow yourself to be and see the beauty of yourself and just have grace for yourself. Be kind and gentle to yourself, okay? Dinaj, I hope you enjoyed your message tonight, okay, honey? I love you, honey.
Just the two of us. That's enough for me.
Okay. And I have Carmen, I'm going to give you a reading because I had a donation reading and I am choosing you to give it to you, okay? So I'm giving you this donation reading. That does not mean you send me money. Do not do that. I've already been sent money for this, so I'm giving this to you, my friend, okay? I was the one that got to be able to choose who I give it to. So I'm choosing you. Okay, I'm gonna give you I'm giving you this as well. Ah, your mom just stepped forward. Your mom just stepped forward.
Violet,
Carmen. I love that. What can we tell our friend Carmen? What does Carmen need to know? Carmen, your mom is saying she was with you on Mother's Day. What does Carmen need to know? What does Carmen need to know? What does Carmen need to know? Ah, beautiful. Ooh. I guess this one. Yeah. Perfect. Glad I didn't choose that one. I want the African goddess rising for you. What can we tell Carmen? What does she need to know? What does she need to know? There's a lot there, but it wasn't face up. So what does she need to know? What does Carmen need to know? What does Carmen need to know? Oh, beautiful. Okay. So we have the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Wands. That's interesting. It's so interesting because I just felt like somebody older might come into your life. Masculine energy. The Ten of Cups is like the ultimate family card. This is, your family is all working together, all loving each other. You have all of that happy family energy, right? That's happy family energy. You have everything worked out. Everything is working together. It's beautiful family energy. The Knight of Wands is some of that quicker energy. The Knights, it's the second quickest energy. It's really that action of passion. So I know that you're acting in passionate. I do feel like these two together, they're really making me feel like you're working on behalf of your family passionately and working for the greater good of the family. Does that make sense? And that King of Wands energy, I feel like when I first looked at it, it did make me feel like the Knight of Wands being you, and that somebody may be coming into your life that is a little more mature or older, but they would have masculine energy. That doesn't necessarily mean a man. It can be a woman or a man, but they just would have more masculine energy, right? So whomever it is, I also am feeling like you're going to be needing that strength behind you, especially with your family. But I do feel like you're working very passionately on behalf of your family. And I do feel with this King of Wands, like you even taking the leadership role. So yes, initially, as I felt like there could be somebody coming into your life that's older, they are also making me feel like you being and taking that place as the King of Wands, where you're taking on that leadership role and really leading your family. Okay, so I have a couple messages in there with it, and then we have, I love this so much, it is Mbukamu, and it's soul forgiveness. So and that's number 28. With that soul forgiveness, it's really about allowing yourself to make peace with yourself in those places and spaces. And I love how beautiful this card is, and that it shows like this beautiful place where you can escape to, a beautiful garden. You have your family there with you, your children surrounding you, right? And it's funny because it looks like a little boy and a little girl to me anyway. But I think the interesting thing is that it's really about seeing the beauty in your life and really understanding that you can forgive yourself and forgive others, right? And in doing so, that you're really allowing, I just heard the word progression in your life, in your family. They're bringing up to my awareness all of the pinks in here, that they're showing a lot of the pinks. So it's really about self-love and self-care and making sure that you're taking care of yourself, even though you're taking care of your family. It's really about taking care of yourself as well. And placing importance on yourself and forgiving yourself, because like, I don't want you to feel guilty for taking care of yourself, right? So I love that. So I do feel like a lot of really good energy coming for you. I do feel like you're taking care of the family and you love your family, and you know, you're putting that action into the family, but I do feel like there may be somebody coming into your life in a romantic way. Yeah, and I've been seeing that. But it was totally took me by surprise with this reading right now, because I wasn't expecting that tonight. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Carmen. Beautiful energy tonight. Beautiful energy tonight, you guys. Ah, beautiful. Yes. Oh, they're literally showing me that she's killing herself. Like nobody else is like trying to put a sword in her, but she will do it. Ah, I know you do, honey. Yes. Ah, yes. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. I mean, you can leave. Perfect. Yes, I know that, honey. Oh, that's terrible. I don't know where you're picking that up from, because that's not me. Sorry. Okay. Ah! One of my lashes just scared me. Look, it looks like a spider, and then I touched it and it scared me. Oh, it's two of them together, so that's even scarier. And look. Here, you can see it here. Ah! Now can you understand why it just scared me? I was like, ah! That's hysterical. Come on. You guys can laugh and giggle. Holly. It is Holly's turn. Oh, I'm feeling Buddha, little Buddha. I'm feeling little Buddha for you, Holly. Okay. What can we tell Holly? What does Holly need to know? 5 of Wands, Holly. I'm putting it back in, but maybe feeling a little bit of that conflict around you, or not even necessarily conflict, but that feeling of competition maybe coming up. So what can we tell Holly? What does Holly need to know? They're just going to pop out all over the place, I guess. What does Holly need to know? What does Holly need to know? Oh, I like that one. What does Holly need to know? Oh, that's interesting. What does Holly need to know? I'm feeling this one. And I'm feeling this one. Oh, beautiful. Sacred Rebel or Divine Abundance or Sacred Geometry. I'm going to go with Sacred Rebel because that's the one I felt first. What can we tell Holly? What does Holly need to know? What does Holly need to know this week? What does Holly need to know this week? What does Holly need to know this week? Oh, I feel this one. Oh, beautiful. I like that, especially so that one card that flew out, that 5 of Wands, where it has that competition feel, and then I had that Ace of Cups, which was that new feeling of love coming forward. Self-love even is a huge thing with this card as well. Filling your own cup up so that you may fill, with whatever else is coming, overflowing from your cup, you can fill your person's cup, right? So I have this, but I think it's interesting that we have the 2 of Swords and then the 10 of Cups, and this says number 8, be the hunter, not the hunted. What I felt with the be the hunter, not the hunted, which is like, I don't want you to be feeling like you're in a place of unworthiness or self-consciousness, right? Like that feeling of like being self-conscious of what you're doing because you feel like somebody else is doing it better, right? And it kind of makes me feel like that competition card that I put back in the deck. So made me feel like that competition card, like, okay, you're gonna be the hunter, not the hunted. You're going to go after what it is that you want. You're going to have confidence in what you're doing. You're going to put yourself out there. And number 8 is a great number. It's money number. It's infinity. So there's a lot of good things with that number 8. And this is the owl. So the owl also can see things in the dark when things shouldn't be able to be seen, right? So maybe using your intuition and allowing and understanding things to proceed and go the way they need to go, right? But also making sure that you're putting your best foot, confident foot forward, right? And not feeling as though you are less than in any way, okay? So going after what it is that you want, okay? So, and then I have that Ace of Cups, which is, filling yourself up first and foremost. And so if love is coming to you, it's then you can, whatever is left over, you can fill yourself up with, fill them up with, right? Does that make sense? The 2 of Swords, it makes me feel like you don't have all of the answers right now, and that's okay. Like you don't have all of the pieces in the puzzle to make your answer, but you do need to make a decision. So I don't think everything is illuminated for you right now. Like you're not seeing everything, but I do feel like when the time is right, you're going to be like, got it. I know what I'm doing. I know the decision I'm making. So it may feel like you're stuck or in a place where you're being blindfolded or you're not seeing everything, but it feels like it's not supposed to be seen yet. Okay, does it make sense? The 10 of Cups is all about that happy family energy, love, and having all the things that you really want when it comes to that, right? Everybody's here celebrating with you, supporting you. That's what you need to know and remember, that you have a support system, you have a team that's on your side that love you, and it's also your people in spirit that are there with you as well, right? I do feel like you really need to trust your intuition and really make sure that you are looking out for yourself first and foremost. Okay, so allow yourself to be filled with love, right? I really feel so much love from this card right now for you, Holly. That 10 of Cups really is it's just is like making my heart feel like swell, literally, like like, so I do feel like you're opening your heart up in ways that you did not know that you could open your heart up. Okay, so I do feel like you working on yourself and loving yourself allows yourself, though you may not see it, know it, understand it, even in love, maybe there's not a partner that you're seeing right at the moment, but I do feel like this is something that's really going to be good when the time presents itself. So I do have a couple different meanings for this for you as well. So allow yourself to open yourself up in beautiful ways, because I do feel like that's happening for you. Like my heart is just humming, singing. It feels so big and full. So I want you to know that you have that coming for you. Ah, so beautiful. I love that so much. Holly, I hope you enjoyed your reading, honey. It's a beautiful message. You can hear Jansen and Colsey in the background, just so you know. It's not ghosts.
This is unexpected.
What
Hey,
are
you wanna mute me real quick?
Hang
Hey,
on one
Google.
second. No! Come on, Jan. Hey, Bree, how are you? Yes, so it's been a while since we did the all signs, but don't worry, I am going back to doing them. And it's funny because we talked about it earlier in the show. So if you want to go back, I'm not going to revisit it right now, but if you want to go back and watch and listen, because I do talk about that as some of the things that we're working on. And you'll have to tell me what you think about which way I should do it. See, yes. Yes, perfect, Doc. Thank you. 8 is my number. Perfect. Yes, I love 8. 10 Cups card. It's giving so much love and family vibes. Actually blessed. Yes, absolutely. Hey, Dom, honey, how are you? I'm sorry I fell asleep when you guys invited me. Like, I literally ate and fell asleep. I forgot to message you guys the next day. But yes, I hope you guys had fun that night, though. Raven, it is your turn, lovey. I want light seers for you, okay? What can we tell Raven Galactic? What does Raven need to know? What does Raven need to know? Ooh, okay. What does Raven need to know? What does Raven need to know? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, fun energy. Page of Wands.
What?
Interesting. Ah, that's the one I was seeing in my head. That's interesting. When I saw the gold of this falling out, I was actually thinking it was this card, the Nine of Cups. So we have the Page of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, and I have the Sacred Geometry activations that is wanting to be coming out for you. What can we tell Raven? What does Raven need to know? Doc, good luck on your show. Doc starts at 9 o'clock tonight, so I hope you're having fun. Doc. Okay. That didn't fall out. Hey, Tom! Hi, Micah. How are you? Sweet. Hi, everyone. Perfect. So what can we tell our friend Raven? What does Raven need to know? Oh, I want that one. Okay. Oh, Raven! Can you guys see it? Heart chakra. I love that for you, my friend. Oh, yeah, that makes so much sense, especially what I'm picking up here. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Heart Chakra, number 4. And it says, the frequency of the Heart Chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. Yay! Okay. However, so the Page of Wands to me is like, pages always remind me to like go back to that like childhood kind of feeling. And with that Page of Wands, it's always like that passionate and just feeling and just doing. It's really, for me, it makes me feel like you just need to go out and follow your heart, because when you're a kid, you just did it because you felt it. You were led by your desires, right? And this is what it's making me feel like, being led by your desires right now. This is also very playful energy. The Page of Wands is all about, like, it's fiery energy, right? It's passion. It's starting new things kind of thing. And the Page of Wands also represents like messages of action coming in, right? Messages of passion coming in, right? This is the thing though. I think that right now in your mind, you have this place that you are feeling, which is all about like, okay, I'm feeling, this is all I'll accept of love. But I also feel like you're putting a kibosh to things as well. Like, you're done. There's no emotion here. I'm only thinking one way about this relationship, and it has to be how it is. And so this is like an overall feeling that I'm getting for how you're thinking about love. We need to backtrack, my friend, because we need you to open up and really clear out that, like, this is a clarity card, yes. And yes, you're not wearing your heart on your sleeve, but there does need to be a place where you're making that connection with mind and heart. Because right now I feel like you're cut off from that. Like, your thoughts are like, okay, if I get my heart involved, then I'm screwed. But it's really not that. It's not that place of coldness and reservedness. I want you to be like opening yourself up instead. Now, if this is in regards to a particular person that you have these thoughts of like, okay, I need to just stop this. And, if they don't come to me with the truth, I'm lopping off their head. I could understand that. But because it's coming after this Page of Wands, and where you have to follow your heart and follow your passion, or just do it and like just follow, right? Be playful and do it. When you're putting too much thought into it, you're stopping that energy and stopping that momentum. But when you are opening yourself up, I do feel like that Nine of Cups energy, where you're getting your wish fulfillment, it's really about looking at yourself like, okay, can I open myself up to this love? Can I allow myself to love? And am I going to find that love? Yes, but you have to stop putting so many restrictions on yourself. Like, I feel like it's like so much head stuff that you're like, okay, this, and this all have to be met in order for me to love. this. It just feels very like confining, right? Like your mind has made up its mind about love and that's it. But you need to have that heart at play as well. And I think it's perfect that we have that heart chakra in there, because the heart chakra is all about saying, listen, you're going to get all the things you want and wish for. We want you to follow yourself like unabashedly, passionately, right? And it's just following your bliss at this moment. But you're stopping yourself, and you need to figure out why you're stopping yourself, because you need to have just this open heart chakra and allowing. Okay. I hope you enjoy this. Look, heart chakra, room open. Heart chakra activated. For those nerds out there, that was Wonder Twin powers activated. So it's all about the heart chakra here at the 9 of Cups as well, right? In order to be able to get that wish fulfillment, you have to be in alignment with your heart chakra being opened in order to receive all the things you want. This is not there. It's like a disconnect. So you need to remove the disconnection. Okay. Open your heart, my friend. Open your heart. Was that Madonna? Open your heart. I hope you enjoyed your message, Raven. Hope you enjoyed your message, Raven. Okay. That was the last of my... Wow, we're doing so good. It's 9:03. I'm going to take a few one card pulls, and then we can all go see Doc, right? You welcome all of your subscribers so kindly, like a family. It is. You guys are family. Like, I allow you guys in to be family. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Micah. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm grateful that you guys come and find something that is of benefit to you, right? That spirit has spoken to you, and you can understand what they have to say. As I channel it through for you, right? Or when the messages come through in the cards, right? Oh, good, honey. I'm so glad. Okay, so let's pull some cards. All right. Saloni, tell me, I know I answered one of your questions. So how about if I just pull a card for you? Oh, you know what? I want the Divine Abundance card for you, Saloni. What can we tell Saloni? What does Saloni need to know? Welcoming our friend Saloni to our new community here, right? New to them, right? I want this one for you, Saloni. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? Divine love. Oh, I love this. Okay, so let's see if I can do this. There you go. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. How beautiful is this card? I feel that right now, what they're making me feel for you with this card, Saloni, is that right now it's about you opening yourself up to love, about you looking inward and seeing that you can love yourself first and foremost, and that spirit guiding you and being there with you. Whether or not you're in a relationship, it's here nor there. It's really about that love that you have between you and the divine, and really allowing and accepting that interplay to happen. And when you love yourself, you're accepting the divine in. Does that make sense? It is just so beautiful. And look at this. See all these little butterflies? There's a bunch of butterflies all over this card. This is transformation. So this is a nice transformation card. I also am feeling a lot of water and emotions for you. So it's really about making sure that your emotions are in check, okay? And really allowing yourself to love yourself, though. And I do feel like a sense of freedom when you get to this place and space of loving yourself, like you're going to feel free and you can just breathe, right? I hope you enjoyed this message tonight. That's beautiful. I love that for you. You're so welcome. Beautiful. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Okay, Kel. I'm going to pull a card for you, Kel. I want to actually, whoa. Two of Wands, just, I didn't put your name on it, so I'm not going to grab it for you. I like it, though, because, it could mean like two different ways. Like, which way are you going to go? What are you going to choose? Should I stay or should I go now? I love that song. What does Kelly need to know? What does Kelly need to know? What does Kelly need to know this week? What does Kelly need to know this week? What does Kelly need to know this week? Oh, I want this one. This one's trying to it's gotten my attention. Oh, Kelly, the 10 of Wands. Release those heavy burdens, girl. Release those heavy burdens. They're also making me feel like it's funny because I know you're an air sign and this is not an air sign card, but they're making me think you're thinking too much. Instead of feeling the passion of the Wands, you're feeling the burden of the Wands. Right. And that could even be the burden of a fire sign, right? Oh, that's interesting. I never would have thought about it that way, but yeah, okay. That's interesting, right? The burden of a fire sign. And it's not me. My cousin loves me. Oh, good, Jamie. Yep, I saw Jamie last night. It feels like a free bird under the sky. Yes, so much. So I could be picking up on him. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Jamie, how about I pull a card for you? I want to pull a card for you. Well, you know what? I want a divine abundance card for you too, Jamie. What can we tell Jamie? What does Jamie need to know? What does Jamie need to know this week? What does Jamie need to know this week? I want that one. Ooh, liberation. I love this. This is beautiful. I love the dragonfly. It says liberation. It has a dragonfly. What else does it have in here? It has like a flower mandala. It has a bird on a branch in green with the heart chakra stuff. So, and it says, is it in focus? Yep. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. I think that's perfect for you. So this is saying, like, listen, the doubts and fears that you have, they're not true. So don't worry about that, right? It's done. Because you don't believe those anymore anyway. Yes, they may pop up, but then you're like, I don't believe that. Bye. I'm not buying it. So I do feel like you're feeling very liberated with your newfound feeling of worthiness and confidence. So I love this, especially, you just had a new sale in your real estate. So I feel like this is giving you more freedom and more belief in yourself as well. So the doubts and fears are something that you no longer believe. They may come up, but you don't believe them. Okay? So make sure you just push them away when they are coming up and trying to gnaw at your brain. Okay? Thank you, Lucky Empress 7. Beautiful. Hi. All right, let's see. I'm going to see who else has been here. Is Tom and Dom here still? Bree, are you still here? Okay, let's give Bree a card. I want the African Goddess Rising card for you, Bree. Woo, woo, woo. What can we tell Bree? What does Bree need to know tonight? What does Bree need to know this week? What does Bree need to know this week? What does Bree need to know this week? I want that one for you. Ooh, I love that. It is number 34, and it is Noonday Truth. Look at all this beautiful orange energy. This is all about sexual chakra, sacral chakra energy, creativity, sexuality, and we got some mixing in of the greens in here, which is definitely that heart chakra energy. But we also have some browns in here, which is all about that groundedness. And it's really about you being grounded in truth and grounded in knowing that you are in a place and space of truth. Okay? What I actually just felt is needing to trust yourself. It's so funny, especially when in love or when in a sexual relationship with someone, you need to trust yourself more and trust your intuition more rather than listening to what they're saying. Trusting yourself is important, but they're also making me feel like you need to have the strength to trust yourself. Like knowing and understanding that what you're picking up is the truth, but also knowing and understanding your intuition as truth as well. Okay, Bree? So really trust yourself and trust the truth, right? Yeah, that's beautiful. I hope you enjoyed that, honey. All right. Jamie, let's pull a card for you really quickly, okay? Oh, no, we just did. I just pulled one for you, didn't I? Let's pull a card for Lucky Empress. We'll pull a card for you, okay, Lucky Empress? You know what? I'm feeling the sacred geometry activations for you. What can we tell Lucky Empress 7? What does Lucky Empress 7 need to know tonight and this week? What does Lucky Empress 7 need to know this week? Oh, I actually feel like you need this card right here. Ooh, sacral chakra, aka the sexual chakra. So card number 2, sacral chakra, and this is what it says. Let's make sure we have that in frame properly. Is it coming? It's just deciding to. The frequency of the sacred chakra, or excuse me, wow. The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. So I love this card because it's also making me feel like you need to use your creativity right now, Lucky Empress. but also it's funny because they're making me feel like either you have an abundance of sex or complete lack of sex, right? They're making me feel like there's no in between for you. It's either you have it or you don't. And that's something that really needs to be looked at for yourself. And I know that probably sounds so funny, but it's like it's one or the other, and it's like a varying degree. You either have a lot of it or you're not having any of it. It's not like, oh, we're just going to have sex one time a day, and it's either there's no sex or there's lots of it. Or you want lots of it, but there's none of it, right? There, it could be that as well. Or you don't want it, but there's lots of it. Listen, I'm the other. I'd, rather have lots of it. Sex will come when it's supposed to come for me, friends. But I do feel like this creativity is like, it's so funny because they just made me feel like it's like a block to your sexual stuff, though. You need to be using, it's almost like what they said during roll call, isn't it? Yes, that is. So what they just showed me was like that buildup of your creativity in your sexual chakra, sacral chakra, but you not using it the way you're supposed to. And it's like stopping or prohibiting the energy in the way that you need to have it. Does that make sense? They're really making me feel like you need to channel your creativity so that you can release your sacral chakra properly. So that there's not this like boom, boom, like there's no balance in there right now, and you really need to have that balance. So you need to use your creativity to help balance your sacral chakra out and balance your sex out. Okay? I hope that made sense for you. I hope you understood that. Thank you so much for coming and being part of us. You're because of the real estate deal. Yes. Having more trust in yourself. Yes, indeed. Michael, let's pull a card for you. And then we are out of here. Yes, I'm doing that right now for you. Let's pull. I think I want Lightseer's card for you. Actually, you know what? I am feeling the Lover's Oracle for you. So let's do this. What can we tell Micah? What does Micah need to know right now? What does Micah need to know right now? What does Micah need to know? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy macaroni. Okay, those didn't. So these two were on my side, so I'm going to pull them and tell you because they flew out of the deck. These three flew out of the deck. So the first one that was on my side is wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And that's the beautiful card that it is, right? Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Beautiful. And then this one showed up, and this is how it showed up on the bottom. And so it was face up, and it says transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Oh, I love that so much. This one had flown out too. It was here. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Oh my God, I love that for you. That's so beautiful. I hope you enjoyed that. You got several cards because they all went flying. And I hope that I didn't miss any, to be honest. I think I got them all. I love that for you. Okay. I just felt like I needed to shuffle them right quick. Okay. Mike, I hope you enjoyed your cards. They are so beautiful. You guys, thank you so much. And listen, I'm really proud of myself. 222.02 is what I just saw, and it's 9:21. Like, what? I'm super proud of myself. I did a great job. I'm down to 2 hours and 22 minutes. But listen, it was, I started the timer a minute before, so it's actually 2 hours and 21 minutes that I've been live. And I did everything that I said I wanted to do. I implemented the changes that I wanted to implement. And I'm really proud of myself. Yay, Cindy. Good job. Like, I listened to Spirit. I did what I needed to. I listened to my friends as they helped me. And yeah, let's go watch Dr. Mystical, you guys. So go over and hang out with Dr. Mystical. I think he's live right now. So thanks, you guys, so much for being here with me. And I will see you guys again, of course, next Tuesday. I can take this down now. Next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Psychic Cindy. I do individual readings. So if you guys are interested in an individual reading, whether it's tarot or mediumship, whichever you prefer, let me know. You can message me on Facebook, The Psychic Cindy. I have it's a scheduler. You can even schedule an appointment, and then I approve the appointment for you if you're interested. Readings are $100 for 30 minutes, U.S. money funds, and it's $180 for an hour, U.S. funds only. So yeah, you guys, let me know what you think of me implementing these new things and the new camera, whatever. You guys, let me know what you think about the new angle and also about the all signs and what you think I should do. Okay. I may do the all signs as a video this week, so then you can go through and check it out, right? Anything else? Oh yeah, Sunday you can check out Robert White and myself. We will be on at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are with our friends, and we do Dungeons and Dragons, and we are called the Bipolar Dragons, and you can find us under the Bipolar DM. And that's here on YouTube and Facebook. So come and say hi and just let us know, because we have fun talking to everybody in the comments in the chat. Yep. So the Bipolar Dragons, that's right. That's what we are. So you guys, thank you so much for being here. I missed you so much, and I'm super happy that you guys came and saw me. I love you guys so much. Thank you. I will see you again next week, of course. I hope you guys have a great night, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in this big, beautiful world. Thank you for coming. I have gratitude for you being here with me, and I'll see you soon. I love you guys. Take care.